between me and you in the saga. What's happening this week? My owner still doesn't know that I won't be signing the amendment to my adjustment in the rent because too many mistakes. Every time we agree on something and I get the letter in the mail or by email, it seems like what we spoke about, not everything is there, especially the last day. So we're going to get on to different things right now, and one of them is the numerological value for 6. And in 6 we get size 19. See the E over here? The E world coming from inside and opening up. When we see the capital E, the difference with the capital E is it shows the small arm on the E. Shows the small arm on the E. I'm going to show you 2 designs. And the reason this one shows the small arm is I'm assuming it is because when there's 2 squares, one down here and one up here, you see I'm showing you the end of the square and the top side of the square, right? This is because it's in the corner. It means because it's on an angle. 135 to the bottom, 45 to the top right. 135 left, ace, 45 right, sun. Center shows only that there is only a half a space left over, so I show only a short part of the E. Unless I go a 4 square, which means 2 up here, 2 down here, 2 over here, and then there's an extra box. I only split the first box in half. And that's the same we do on the B letter. We only split the first box in half. So we're going to do a numerological count, okay, on the word 6 and 7. It is 19 and 5. What are we going to call this? 19? Or 1 plus 9 equals 10? The end of the word, the beginning of the word, the S in the center. Which numerological value do we give the letter S? Well, let's forget about this one. This is E and I, 5 and 9. That can be a 16 and 8. It can be part of the PH and I world, 4 by 4, 4 plus 4, the birth world. Okay, duplicate 8 and 16. We doubled up. It is Pluto, the 24-hour day. 38 and 14 is 52. The numerological same count for heart and earth. Siete, summer. Says Mars, E and I, coming together. 14 and 14, 7 and 7 is 14. The gateway and the moon. Same way the G and E electric go through. The French say E for the I letter. They say I for the E letter. Siete, area 51, 1928. 1928. The same count as when they say, what is that word again? Rotas Sotaro Opera Tenant. 19 and 28, artificial intelligence cycle inside the moon. 19, 28, 33, 43, 53, 58. It is a perfect separation. It's not only 58, okay, it's also a representation of 64 because of the letter T. 20, add another 6. When you have 20, you actually have 20 and 10. 2 separate worlds in 1 separate world. The B world and the A world. Twins. 13 and 7, 7 and 4. Jesus, time, the gateway. When we turn this around, 52 and 58, we're going to run ourselves. I'm going to put this down, get myself out of the way. We're going to go 52 and 58. And now the difference in the word is here. Again, we have 2 S's, okay? Instead of size or siete, we now have 60. It's 10 times the amount. So 19, 24, 34, 44. E-N-T. E-N-T, the entity. E-N-T, 20, 34, 39. 39 and 20 and 39. 39 and 39. And 5, 44. 19, S, T, and E. Set it up. Set enta, spirit angel. Transmission. Tenta A plus 1, 73, 83, 84. 19, 24, 34, 44, 49, 59, 63, 78, 83, 84. 60, 1938, 43, 1938, 48, 58, 62, 72, 82, 83. Here we have a difference of 26. Here we have a difference of 29. This is the birth, and this is the dog. Now, there's many things we can use in this, okay? This can be now 8 and 11, 8 and 2, 6 and 7, bringing us the cycle. 52, 58, 110. Okay, now I like to call it cycle of the twin towers from two different worlds. 167, 167, the spirit of 76, or 8 and 8 equals to 16, 1 and 6 is 7, 77, the gateway. 5 and 5 creates 1, 2 and 8 creates 1, 11, 66, the separation of the gateway. They both talk about the same thing. 5 and 5 equals to 10. That is a black 10. Now, what is the difference between the black 10? I'm assuming this is the black 10 right over here. Why is this? Because 1 is red, 10 is black, and 19 is red, telling us where's it going. 10-4 is communication inside the cat. The odds on 10-4 are 2 to 1 or 9 to 5 in the game of odds. 9 and 5 is talking about many things. It talks about Einstein. It talks about Neptune, the movement of the oceans and Neptune's water. Okay, and 9 to 5, the chicken on the roof, the churches. 9 to 5 in between. I'm trying to think the 24-hour day of 16 hours and 8 hours. 9 and 5 has something to do with the computer. I know because it comes from a movie. Remember, I do games people play, and this was very prominent and big time in a new movie, so it has to mean something. This says area space. Number 39 also is the word 10. E-N-T-T-E-N, 39. 10, inside of Saturn. We want to do 6 and 70. Why not just do 10? How do you say 10? We go dzize. Where is 10? This. Where is 10? 6, 7, 8, 15, 13, 11, 10. 4 and 9. 4 and 9. Delta birth. DI, like in SAMZ. Okay, it's an add-on. Okay, 26, 31, 40, 44. Area space. Z as 4, 13, and 5 is 18, and 26, 4. The short count is 4, 9, 13, and 5 is 18. Resh, movement of the oceans, 18 and 8, and 26. 88, movement of the oceans, movement of the skies. Diaz, 10. We now have 44, 26. Diaz, okay, 44. 10 equals to 39, area space of the skies, because this is 39, the Saturn skies. The short count for this is 2, 7, and 5 is 12. The DC skies. The short count for Diaz is 26. Is 26. 13 and 6, 4 and 6. Saturn Mars connects, something to do with the dog. It must be tough in the rough. Doing our stuff is enough. So anyways, this is where 10 comes in. So when I have 10 times 6, okay, I will get 39, and I will get 652 equaling to 91, the spirit. If I get 58 and 39, 5 and 3 is 8, 9 and 8 is 8. I got 88, the skies, the spirit and the skies, 91, 88. 60 and 70 equals to the 40. How do I do that? 0 and 0 is 0. 7 and 6 is 13, 1 and 3 is 4, 40. 120 plus 1. 130. 120 plus 20. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Illinois backwards, Scion. Illinois, G&E, running of the moon, out of Chicago. Also, it's a part of pi, O-N. Anyways, let's just leave it at that for now. There was one other thing in here, and it had to do with the bond, the word bond. And on this page, oh, it's right here. Bond. The Y letter, the 25th letter, is also the 2 and the 5th letter. The 2 and the 5th letter is the Y, B and E. When it comes to A and D, DNA and artificial intelligence through your DNA, the E and A come together more or less like a beanie, I and E. E-Day, right? The idea, when the ID comes together, D and I, Samzi, all the days of the week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. In French, have the letter D and I in it. 9 for the birth, the delta angle. I always call it the delta angle. When E and A come together, it becomes the O. Instead of having the Y and 5775, we now have the bond. And this number is in relationships to connecting time and the moon. And D into the second world. ON, 15 and 14, a turning in time of pi, because when you're on and you're off, okay, that is towards the gateway, because there is a game which uses the same codes. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.